everybody, what's up? I have no idea why there is some random, maybe it's just the light flashing off, I don't know. What's up? I still look a mess. This is what I daily look like. I'm not going to very often overdo. My husband likes a little bit more natural look. So, this is how you guys are going to see me on a regular basis. I'm not going to dress up or put the whole makeup and over-process. So if you don't like that, sorry. It is what it is. So, what's up, everybody? If you haven't checked out my channel yet, I'm just getting started. I have an intro video for you guys to check out. And, one of my videos, nothing happened whatsoever. It happens sometimes. Nobody wanted to talk. I honestly think that sometimes it has to do with my son. Sometimes nobody wants to talk whenever my son's awake and around the house, running around. I don't know why. It happens. So, I've talked a little bit about the app I use. I will probably still, every now and then, put it in the description so that if you guys want to be able to download that app, it is really awesome. Yes, it does cost, but it is super worth it. If you will see from my previous videos, my first try with the Spirit Box did not work whatsoever. Nothing came through at all. Which, here, I'll take off my glasses because I feel like there's a reflection on them. I cannot see very well, so sorry guys, without glasses on, I don't see very well. Whatever. So, if you guys watched any of my other videos, my first video that I tried with the Spirit Box, no voices whatsoever. Nothing happened at all. So, I have no idea what happened. Nobody wanted to talk, I guess. I thought maybe, honestly, there's times that I am very skeptical on, like, iPhone apps or Android apps or, just different apps that are out there, whether they actually work or not. So I was like, maybe this is a jip. The first time I'd used it, actually, I got voices and I was like, maybe it's just, it plays random stuff for you. And then all of a sudden, no voices at all. Nothing at all. And then last night, went outside for a session here at the house. And you'll hear in the third video that I have up, first voices through my Spirit Box, which was really awesome. After the video, I did do a little bit more with my Spirit Box, talking to people. I found out there's actually quite a few, whether it's family members, people here that have been at this house that have passed on, soldiers. I know that they're, because of living on a military base, that there are soldiers that have passed away. There have been wars here in Texas, in this area that I live in. So there's quite a bit. I know that there is a military versus Native American war in this area as well at one point. So there's a lot of history in my area. Now, if you have looked up any history on Texas in general, Texas has had a lot of conflicts over the years in the past. We were what most people think of the Wild Wild West. And it is true, there was a lot of history that occurred throughout this area. And whether it was from Mexican-American wars, yes, you wouldn't think that it's this far up, but there is actually quite a bit of history even through that. So, as far as the presence spirits goes, anything that is here, the entities that are here, there's quite a bit that are attached to me personally. There's a lot attached to this house. There's some that I believe are attached to my husband through years of traveling around as well, and his history with the military. I wouldn't doubt that stuff just follows us home all the time. So far, I have not had any bad experiences. I'm going to do another Spirit Box session for you guys today and see if anybody wants to talk. I did tell them I went to the grocery store earlier and I was actually playing it in my car. just to see if anybody wanted to talk, because I know there's some that are attached to me. I know one of the main two are Ray and Catherine. Catherine is actually a great-great-great-grandmother, I believe, of mine. Years old, generations, grandparent, biological grandparent. And she talks quite often. I've realized she's one of the ones that communicates actually quite often with me, whether that's through the pendulum or through spirit box type sessions. And the other one is Ray. I have no idea who Ray is exactly. I have not done a lot of questioning with him. But I do have quite a few entities. Those are the two main ones that will talk quite a bit. So if you guys hear a female voice, usually that's going to be her. If you guys hear a deeper male voice, that's usually Ray, or I believe there was a Neil that was talking last night as well. So just a couple of names. I know I put them in one of my descriptions, but just so you guys have a couple of names that are attached to me of entities. So if you hear names, if you hear things like that, I do not translate my spirit box sessions. Being autistic, for hearing wise, I hear really well. I can distinguish a lot of things, but with using a spirit box, for me personally, it is hard to distinguish a lot of voices at once. So I can't always tell exactly what they're saying. So if I get something wrong, go through the comments and write something down for me. I am perfectly fine with constructive criticism for you guys. Thank you. Anybody that wants to comment, go right ahead. Thank you so much for watching as well. I'm going to just say that ahead of time in case I forget. If you guys hear me rambling a lot of times, I do. It's just part of my personality. So if you don't like it, sorry, you won't like the videos. This is me, completely unedited. I'm not going to be editing my videos just because I feel like a lot of people edit videos. They do a lot of photoshopping and all that wonderful jazz. So I'm going to give you guys unedited videos, completely raw, basically completely naked type of thing. What's your thoughts? And if you guys hear knocking or hear some noises, I'm going to show you guys the puppers that are over there. They're falling asleep a little bit. And also over by the window, our cat. So if you guys do hear some stuff, it could be the pets. Right now they're all calm and trying to be lazy napping for the afternoon. But other than that, my neighbors, if you haven't listened to or watched any of my other videos, my neighbors on both sides, luckily the ones behind me, are on vacation right now. They do have family watching their house off and on that come and check on the dogs daily. But the neighbors on the other side of me, they are home, and I know that they have friends over right now. So if you guys hear stuff going on, it could be the kids or it could be the neighbors. Not all the knocks, not all the bangings are supernatural. Not everything is presents that are here in the house. Sometimes it's just the neighbors making sounds. Also, I know that there's some work going on, I believe, at one of the houses over by me as well. So, with that said, I still have no idea why there's this. See, if I turn the screen like this, that little box thing that's like right in here goes away, but then it comes back whenever I turn it this way. Maybe it's just a light projecting off. But if you guys have any ideas of why this might be there, other than just projection from my back door over here, which I believe that actually might be what it is. Never mind. So I'm going to start up my spirit box session with you guys, and we'll see. So spirit box app that I use is Necrophonic. Got it actually from Oh My Gosh, which I have been watching so many of his videos. Super love the guy. Has some really awesome videos. If you don't know who that is, look him up on YouTube. He's a YouTuber. He also has Twitter and I believe a Facebook page. But go check him out. If you haven't yet, go check out his videos. I don't have the links to be able to share. I will be honest, there's a lot of technological things that escape me sometimes, so I'm just not going to. If you guys want to check him out, go to the search bar, type in Omar Gosh, and it'll pop up with his videos. And also, actually, I will sometimes be linking the app in my description as well. I got it from one of his videos. I have absolutely loved it. And you can actually find the link in most of his videos whenever he uses his spirit box on his phone as well. So if you guys want that, do use it correctly. Don't just play with it. It's not a toy. Most stuff, as we know, when you are connecting with the other side, you can connect with things that are not nice, dark, evil, have ill will towards you. So unless you're practiced in this, unless you do this on a regular basis, I do not suggest doing this. It is not a toy. It is not something to play around with. You could be cursed. You could have some bad entities. And it might just pop up as supremely bad luck. But I promise you that there is a lot that you don't want to mess with out there in the world. I've gotten to the point that there is very select things that I will get into. Also, another thing before I start this out, if you guys have places in Texas especially that you would like to go to, I would love to go to different haunted places with you guys. I would love to be able to get out of the house more often and go check out some really awesome places, and go do some ghost hunting. I've been actually trying to find a group in this area, which is why I'm starting this out on my own a little bit. I would love to find a group of dedicated people that enjoy this and would love to go and ghost hunt with them. So if anybody knows of anybody, if you have friends that do this on a regular basis, or if you know small groups, I don't want this huge, large number of people type thing. But if you know somebody that likes doing this and likes going to different places, let me know. Hit me in the comments and link me to them, or let them know to link to me. Thanks. So we're going to start this out. I'm going to hit start and see if anybody wants to talk. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. So I have this up all the way. Now this, as you know from, I was actually just talking to him about an hour ago. And was actually getting quite a bit of commentary on life and interaction. Alright guys, so I told you that I would talk to you when I got home. Sorry I didn't talk to you guys right away. Does anybody here want to talk? Is anybody available to talk to us right now? Catherine, are you here with us? Ray, are you here? Alright, so if you guys watched any of my other video clips, so I can usually feel when people are around. When I started this video out, I wasn't sensing anything, and I'm still not really sensing a whole lot actually in my house right now. My house is actually really peaceful and calm feeling right now, which is unusual. My house doesn't feel like this very often, unless everybody is just kind of chilled out, which the atmosphere around me, which is my dogs, whenever my spirit box goes off, they usually are freaking out or at least walking around and doing stuff. So is my cat. Everybody's chilled right now, and nobody is talking, which is very unusual because they don't shut up very often. So, hello? Does anybody want to talk? Does anybody want to have anything to say with me right now? guys were super talkative earlier in the car. Do I need to go outside and talk? You guys upstairs? You guys gonna be camera shy? Honestly, whenever I record, it's really funny because sometimes they don't want to talk. Last night before I started out the spirit box session on recording, I actually asked if it was okay if I did record, and if it was okay if I uploaded. I try to be very respectful with the spirits that are around me. And I told them that I was going to be recording again today. But I guess that nobody wants to talk today. So I will be uploading this because I'm going to just upload all my videos so that people can see that even if you have regular conversations through spirit box sessions, sometimes they talk and sometimes, like right now, there's nothing that comes through. Stop this. I have no idea. It's lunchtime right now. Everybody's gone pretty much a lot of times. It's usually quiet around the house. Sometimes maybe it's timing. It might be that they don't have the energy, though I actually turned the light on right here so that I could have the electricity going through. I have my TV on. I have a couple of electronics that I actually turn on purpose so that they have energy to pull from, to be able to talk, to be able to communicate if they need to. Okay, now I'm starting to feel a little bit more. I'm going to turn this back on and see. Is anybody here with us? I can feel there's something in the room with me now. Can somebody talk to me, please? Catherine, I know I was talking to you earlier in the car. Told you guys I was going to talk to you again today when I got home. Does anybody want to talk with me right now? Or at least tell me that we'll do it later? If you don't want to do it right now, can you at least tell me that maybe later we'll talk? Can anybody talk to me right now, please? Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy whenever you guys don't talk. Because I get you overlapping people talking, and now nobody wants to talk. Nobody have anything to say right now? I don't know what's going on. Nobody wants to talk right now. The funny part is I bet as soon as I stop recording, though, that they'll start talking to me. If I actually have that happen, I'm going to pause this for just a little while and give it some time. And I might start this video back up later if I get responses, and we'll see if I can get them to respond later. So